Humans. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels dropped the Communist Manifesto 178 years ago, February 21st. And I bring it up for reasons that shall be made clear in time, so hear me out, for I bring news. Put down the sandwich and listen up. A specter is haunting your eats. All the powers of the fastest of foods have entered into a holy alliance to exorcise this specter under the umbrella of Rourke Capital Group, who was also invested in CKE restaurants. They own Hardee's, Carl's Jr., if you're too cool, Red and Green Burrito, as well as Go-To Foods, who rock with Auntie Anne's, Carvel, Cinnabon, Jamba Juice, and Schlotsky's, and Inspire Brands, who owns Buffalo Wild Wings, Sonic, Jimmy John's, Dunkin', Baskin-Robbins, and Arby's, where the meats is. Where is the party in opposition that has not been decried as, since when are you too good for a fucking Arby's, by the opponents of snackage? Where is the opposition that has not hurled back the branding reproach of maybe wanting a little something different for lunch with more butter to keep you coming back to eat pretzels? Two things result from this fact. One, Rourke Capital Group already acknowledges that we are one bong rip away for paying for anything as long as it comes with a bag of chips or Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And two, it is high time that we should talk about this openly, for in the face of the whole world to meet this specter, the specter of awareness that maybe Subway fucking sucks. Are we still doing this? I'm sorry, I can't pretend like shit is not on my mind. Like the day-to-day normal of seeing cars parked in a Subway parking lot is just not okay with. I get it though. You're hungry, but that's basic as fuck. You can allow yourself something other than sliced tomatoes that taste like they've been surviving in the Arctic for so long they forgot their families, and deli meat so thin you can use it to stuff a gift bag. I don't mean to monkey the machine, except I do, but I know we all got routines. I get up, I bubble some bean juice, I check in with the gals on the telephone wire in the alley, I crank out a shit and get after the day. That's the routine with me. That's all before 9 a.m. because I get up early. Not because I wanna, that's evolution, which is where I'm kinda going with this. Evolution is supposed to change things, move things along, grow the species, right? That's the whole point of the process. Change things, you evolve. It's in the word, it's in the instructions, it's supposed to be as advertised. But the fact that I went past a Subway yesterday and saw it was even still open means it's just another fucking day here on planet blah. You humans love repetition. I get it. It's like hot fries for the brain. You humans love repetition, but you're not really making any meaningful change. You're not really evolving with the evolution. You humans just love repetition. Now, even arguing needs to follow a formula like a game show these days. That's why you continue the eternal Thanksgiving table argument that is Jubilee. Table jockeys throwing themselves back and forth like trebuchet sock monkeys until someone pulls the Communist Manifesto out of their bag of gotchas like no one's ever used that to fight with your dad. It's dizzying. It's uncomfortable. The Communist Manifesto dropped 178 years ago, February 21st, today, by the way, because you humans love repetition. I don't know if I've told you that. But that pamphlet's got a beard on it that would make Karl Marx yield the mic and sit down. I'm sorry, I don't mean to rock the boat, except I do. I don't mean to shit on your parade, but I gotta. Sorry, like I said, it's in my nature, and I'm in the habit of weaponized evolution. And I gotta stick my beak in here a little, because like humans, what's the game plan here? Same shit, different day, that's the plan. Just gonna keep going back to Subway, even though that you know that bread is gonna taste like they cooked it in a bored horse's butthole? Subway has been around since 1965, when Fred LaDuca and Peter Buck in Bridgeport, Connecticut started Peter's Super Submarines, named because the sandwiches look like fucking submarines, which became Pete's Subway, then just Subway in 19... Fuck, the history of this place is fucking beige. I could keep going. But you humans say variety of the spice of life, and Subway's fucking bio is as spicy as store-bought salsa, which you gotta buy because it's even too spicy for Subway. But somehow, some way, it's still here, making meh on its promise to deliver, quote, affordable made-to-order sandwiches, which is the bare minimum responsibility of a fucking restaurant. Now, granted, I get it. I also don't have money. And I do like bread, which Subway does have. You can't miss it. If you walk into the place, it smells like bread's cum sock. But that bread, up until 2014, was made with the same chemical you used to make synthetic leather, shoe rubber, and fucking yoga mats. The most boring of mats! And though the FDA approved it, it's not even a cool chemical. It's just the shit they used to make PVC pipes. Doesn't even smell toxic. It makes sense, though, that they use it in yoga mats because Rourke Capital also owns Anytime Fitness, Orange Theory, and Massage Envy. You gotta use what you got, and if you got it, flaunt it. I get it. But you went so hard that Subway was the largest fast food chain in the world from 2010 to 2011. Someone eventually figured they were basically made out of workout gear, and even though you called them out and they changed it, they're still here. Subway proper is 54 years old. Blockbuster Video didn't even make it to 30. I don't mean to get off on the wrong foot because that is a dorm room mistake you can't recover from, but why are you still doing this? Subway did close 600 locations in 2024, which is the first time they dropped below 20,000 restaurants in the US in 20 years. Since 2015, they shut down 7,600 locations, which at the time was equal to the amount of Taco Bells in the nation. They shut down a Taco Bell's worth of locations, and still, Subway is the largest US chain by unit count, meaning there's more Subways than Starbucks. Subway, a place famous for damp footlongs, that was sued in 2013 for false advertising because their footlongs weren't even a foot long. And even though they settled, the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals in Chicago threw out the settlement because it was, quote, worthless. Because the lawyer was doing it so they would get paid because it was so fucking boring and meant nothing. Quote, contempt as a remedy to enforce a worthless settlement is in and of itself worthless. The circuit judge said, quote, 0 + 0 = 0. Subway wasn't even interesting enough to sue or settle when it was sued. And it looks like Subway is in some lukewarm water again, because it has decided to cut the only good thing it had going for it, besides easy access to Jardiniere for the people in Arizona, the Sub Club. Yeah. I don't think it's worthy of the gasp, but yeah. It's not a fucking Quiznos, man. It's not a fucking Potbellies either. In December of 2025, Subway announced to the somehow throngs of fans that they were bringing back to the Sub Club loyalty program. It was coming back, and then it was shut because it was shut down in 2005, offering people who were just nearby, apparently, free footlongs for every 3 that they bought. But even that, it seems, was too exciting even for the largest chain by unit count. A notice was sent this current, as I'm saying it, 2 months after they brought back the Sub Club, that Subway was gonna retire the whole fucking deal all over again in favor of a point system, where, quote, Sub Club members will earn 10 points for every $1 spent, netting a $2 discount once they rack up 400 points, which is math that's as exciting as Kevin Costner doing taxes in the back of a Ross dress for less. Technically, all of those things are useful. Technically, Subway is food, but somehow they even made the deal more boring than a 10-hour Norwegian documentary about fish milking, which still somehow sounds more exciting than whatever the fuck I've been talking about. I got so tired I forgot that I was waiting in line for a prison scoop of tuna fish on fucking Asiago bread that looked like someone forgot to paint it. Oh yeah, Subway, eat fresh as freshly mown dentist office carpet. Thrilling as diet gum. Humans, you're better than this. You have options. You can do more and still not pay more. A 2012 study from UCLA concluded that the usual calories between McDonald's and Subway are about the same. McDonald's Sammy's even being less calories than Subway. At least McD's is hot. There's some life. There's a molecule of joy in there. Subway is so basic, it named a sandwich after an actual Subway. The BMT. You can lose weight eating at Subway because calories are so fucking bored they leave. The bread doesn't bake, it gives up. You know why everything falls out of the ass of your almost footlong at Subway? Because the toppings fell asleep. You have blood in your veins. You are alive. God damn it. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels didn't publish the Communist Manifesto 178 years ago so you could cram a wet bread and flat meat sandwich that's barely holding on by its banana peppers and onion thins. In short, the rest of us in this baked community craving Sammys support every revolutionary movement against the existing order of your Subway order. We have nothing to lose because there's other chains. Working stoners of the country unite! Seize the means of production! And by that, I mean make your own fucking sandwich. It's not that hard. I love you. Good night.
Hell yeah, y'all. Chad the Bird. Chad the Bird. Chad the Bird. Chad the Bird. Chad the... I don't know how to end a chant. I don't know why I did this.
Nailed it.